Hey guys, Andru Edwards here, Amazon VJ and editor-in-chief of GearLive.com. Today on Unboxing Live, giving you a look, a deep dive overview at the Nintendo 3DS handheld game console. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to Unboxing Live. I'm Andru Edwards, Amazon VJ and editor-in-chief of GearLive.com. Today we're going to give you a deep dive look at the Nintendo 3DS handheld game console. Now as you can see here, I have a fire red, that's the color of this Nintendo 3DS console. And these are about to get a little more rare because Nintendo is actually now selling the new Nintendo 3DS XL and the Nintendo 2DS, which allows you to play Nintendo 3DS games in 2D. And it's a little bit of a different looking console than the typical Nintendo 3DS here. So until such point that Nintendo decides to start selling the new Nintendo 3DS here in the United States of America, the typical Nintendo 3DS is your option if you want this size, but it may be harder to find because they're not actively promoting that as being on sale anymore. But that being said, let's go ahead and jump in and get a look at the Nintendo 3DS handheld game console. The Nintendo 3DS, as we said, this was the first 3D handheld gaming console, not only by Nintendo, but really by anyone. They started off with a quick start guide right on top, letting you know that you get the Nintendo 3DS system, a charging cradle, AC adapter, and a stylus. If you do plan on picking up one of the new Nintendo 3DS XL consoles and you already have an AC adapter, go ahead and hang on to that. The new console doesn't include one in the box, so if you get rid of it, you're gonna need to purchase a new one for about 10 bucks. Also in here are some of the AR cards, augmented reality. These are cards that you're able to lay on a surface, point the 3DS towards, and the cameras will pick up the content on the card and create an augmented reality environment for you to play with, which is actually pretty cool. Right there, you've got the Nintendo 3DS AC adapter. There's the AC adapter there. You get the Nintendo 3DS charging cradle, which allows you to connect the end of the AC adapter right into there. And then in order to charge, you would just lay the Nintendo 3DS right into the charging cradle. Super easy to charge. You can also just plug this directly in to the Nintendo 3DS as well. So you have two options there for charging. And lastly, the last thing in the box there is going to be the Nintendo 3DS console itself, which we'll go ahead and open up now. And there it is. Again, that is going to be the fire red color for the 3DS. What it looks like on the inside. Black up top, red on the bottom, and it's a metallic red, the fire red color. And there you see on back, you've got the red again, gray silver accent right up top. Beautiful looking piece of hardware. I'm going to give you a tour of the hardware right now. Let's get a little closer in. Right up front, you see you've got two cameras on the outside, stereoscopic cameras to allow it to take 3D images. On the inside, you've got a third camera right there at the top facing you as the player. You've got your dual screen displays here. The upper display is a 3.53 inch LCD, and then the lower is going to be a 3.02 inch LCD. So the top one a little bit bigger than the bottom. The entire console weighs about 8 ounces. Here on the inside, you also see you've got a pair of speakers there, so stereo speakers. This slider right here is going to be how you turn on and off the 3D effect. You can also just turn it down. It's a slider, so you can basically control how much of a 3D effect you want to experience at any given time. You've got your digital and analog thumbsticks, the ABYX buttons over on the right, and your power button beneath that. Alongside the bottom of the lower display, you see select button, a start button, and a home button to take you out to the typical home screen experience there. Now, looking at the side of the console, first you've got your volume slider on the left-hand side at the top, and an SD card slot right there. And it actually comes with an SD card built in. You get 2 gigabytes of storage space right off the bat. Over on the right hand side, not too much going on. You've got your wireless switch, which basically enables and disables the Wi-Fi antenna. Over on the bottom, you've got a headphone port there and a couple of LED indicators to let you know that it's charging, whether it's in the process of charging or done charging, and letting you know if it's turned on or not, or if it's in a suspended state. Up on top, you've got your left and right shoulder buttons, the cartridge slot there, stylus, which is just built in right there. And lastly, you've got your charger port. Internal memory clocks in at 64 megabytes. And aside from Wi-Fi, the Nintendo 3DS also supports local Nintendo wireless connectivity between devices, as well as 802.11b NG Wi-Fi as well. Screen resolution of the top display on the 3DS is gonna be 800 by 240, while the bottom display is gonna be 320 by 240. The bottom display is the touch sensitive one, the top is not. Estimated battery life is gonna be between 3 and 8 hours, depending on what you're doing with the console at the time. And that was your look at the hardware of the Nintendo 3DS. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. That was your look at the Nintendo 3DS handheld game console. If you could find one, get one if you want a console that is this size. Stay tuned, we'll have a look at the Nintendo 2DS in our next video. But for now, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more of my carrier stories to opening new gear right here on Unboxing Live. I'm Andru Edwards.